Smoke on. And pull.
10 miles.
Well, that Fruit Loops in the air. Over the top, we're going to unload. Look for your line. There we go. Told you you're going to see your own smoke. As we pass 90, start to pull. We want 3 Gs through the bottom. Through our smoke. Level off. Smoke off.
Smoke off.
We're flying the GB1 Gamebird, a 303 horsepower carbon fiber rocket ship that can handle up to plus or minus 10 Gs. And I'm flying with Ian Waghorn from Takeoff, an amazing flight school in Fredericksburg, Texas. Some of the coolest flying I've ever gotten to do has been with these guys. Now, this is by far the most high performance airplane I've ever flown, and Takeoff was only a taste of what was to come.
When you're ready, feet off brakes, heels on the ground. Beautiful, feet in that power. There's the acceleration, very nice. Beautiful small movements, start raising that tail now. Go, tails up. Beautiful, there's 60, there's 70, there's 80, rotate, nicely done. Beautiful, now looking for 110. Hey, look at you actually pitched, I love it.
Oh, so much power. Oh my gosh. This thing is a rocket.
It is, isn't it?
Oh my gosh.
We're going to do one test as we're climbing out, and we're going to do what's known as a harness check. So I'm going to test 2 things. I want to test the inverted oil system for the airplane, and I want to test your harness to make sure it's secure. Once we're wings level, we're going to pitch up 45 degrees, nose up, and then we're going to push to -1 G, doing a maneuver called a hump T. And we're just going to push till the nose is down 45 degrees, and then we're going to recover on the bottom. So what I want you to do is pull 45 degrees nose up. Very nice. Okay, stable, and now push to -1. There we go.
Oh, that is not normal. For this airplane it is. For me it is not.
I love it. Okay, you happy with your harness check?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, let's start off with the first maneuver, which is just an aileron roll. We're at 6,000 feet. What I want you to do is pitch 25 degrees nose up, unload that elevator so you go ballistic, and then we're going to go left aileron, and we're going to do a left roll.
Okay.
360 degrees back till the nose is on the horizon.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Hey, will you do this first one with me?
Absolutely.
Kind of walk me through it, we'll do it.
Absolutely. Okay. So we're going to start off 25 degree nose up.
Okay.
And then we're going to unload. So we're going to go ballistic. No elevator.
No elevator.
We're going to go left. About that speed, all the way around, until our nose is back on the horizon and wings are level.
I'm sorry, I'm messing up your
Do it.
your coaching here, but it's so fun. Oh, that's so fun.
Okay, whenever you're ready, you're welcome to do one to the right.
Okay, to the right. Okay, here we go. Up to 25. And just unload it.
Love it.
And all the way to the right.
Perfect.
Whoa.
Perfect.
I guess I didn't do that very fast, but...
Yeah, you did a little slow, which just meant that nose dropped below the horizon a little. You scooped out the bottom a bit, and you had a little bit of forward pressure, which meant you were doing about negative 0.5 Gs.
Yeah, I could feel that. Okay, so just roll a little faster and don't push forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Roll faster and neutral elevator.
Neutral, okay. All right, you want to do it again?
Yeah, you ready?
All right, we'll go to the left this time.
Yep.
Here we go. Curval traffic, Jack 70.
And roll. Keep rolling, keep rolling. There we go. Nicely done. Beautiful. How are you feeling?
I feel great.
Awesome. Okay, so if you're ready, we can do a loop.
Okay.
Yeah, so what I want you to do is push the smoke circuit breaker in.
Okay.
And then what we're going to do is I'm going to say smoke on, and then we're going to do a 3G pull. Past 90 degrees, we're going to unload over the top. Once we're 90 degrees nose down, we're going to then ease back onto the Gs, back to 3 for the level off.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
I just want you to know, this is a bucket list thing for you to say smoke on and me push it. So, here we go,
It would
baby.
be my honor. Okay. When you're ready, we're going to go full power and smoke on. Smoke on. And pull.
10 miles.
Well, that Fruit Loops in the air. Over the top, we're going to unload. Look for your line. There we go. Told you you're going to see your own smoke. As we pass 90, start to pull. We want 3 Gs through the bottom. Through our smoke. Level off. Smoke off.
Smoke off.
Hey, my airplane.
Your airplane.
Let's see if we can see our little smoke ring behind us, shall we? There we go. Look, you drew a circle in the sky.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, you want to try that one again?
Sure.
Okay, whenever you're ready, your airplane, your call is smoke on to hold.
So when you're saying unload the airplane, it's not power, it's just the elevator?
Exactly, it's the elevator. You're going to reduce it from about 3 Gs to about 1 G, nice and gentle.
Okay.
And then once you're pointing straight down, you're going to start loading it again with increasing those Gs.
Okay. Yeah, that feels weird to do 3 Gs, but that's normal. Okay.
Yeah. When you're ready.
All right, ready? Smoke on.
Okay.
Here we go.
Traffic, matrix geotang, golf, all short, 1 for landing traffic. 1, 2 for landing. Roger that.
Beautiful.
Unload.
Very good. And feed it on. Good. You feel that little bit of a buffer through the bottom there? Beautiful. Smoke off.
Smoke off.
Okay. Nicely done. Yeah. You ready for the next thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so the next thing's going to be a little hammerhead. We're going to pull 90 degrees nose up, accelerate up. Once we get 30 knots, we're going to do full left rudder, a little bit of right aileron to balance her as we pass it through 90 and onto the downline.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Ready.
Smoke on.
Smoke on.
And pull. Just like the start of a loop, 3G pull.
Okay.
You know, your wing for 90 degrees. Keep pulling, keep pulling. There's 90. We're going to fly straight up. A little bit of right rudder there. There we go. Flying straight up. Looking at the airspeed indicator, looking for 30 knots. And you're going to go left rudder, full, right aileron. Follow your smoke line down. Very nice. Let her accelerate. 1, 2, 3, pull. And smoke off.
Smoke off.
Beautiful. Nicely done. Okay, so we might be running out of daylight, so how are you feeling?
I feel great.
Awesome. You want to do a little bit of a torque roll?
What is that?
So we're going to fly vertical with full power. We're going to start, the aircraft's going to start a roll to the left.
Okay.
And we're going to basically hover her there. And then we're going to slowly let that nose drop. You happy with that?
Sure.
Okay. When you're ready, so it's very similar to a wing over for that stall turn, but we're just going to go straight up.
Okay.
Okay, you ready? It's smoke on in 3, 2, 1.
Smoke on.
And pull. Okay, this is where we're going to look over our wing. We're looking for 90 degrees nose up. There we go. That's beautiful. We're going to fly straight up.
Turning left 8.
And as we slow down, we're going to start a roll to the left. Maintaining that 90. This is where we're going to start flying backwards now. We're in the hover. And here we go. And smoke off.
Smoke off.
There we go. You flew backwards. You have reverse flight time.
Dude, I've never flown backwards. Wow.
Okay. Awesome.
I mean, I really don't know what to do other than just laugh, because it's amazing.
It's gigglesome. It's just full of fun and smiles and happiness.
Going into this flight, I was nervous that I would be airsick and maybe even a little scared of feeling out of control because the airplane is so high powered and high performance. But what I didn't expect was how smooth, elegant, and graceful and just downright calm the whole experience would be. Because a lot of times you'll see on YouTube the "I puked everywhere" type videos, and this was just nothing like that. I think I was kind of nervous that's what was gonna happen, but this was just nothing like that at all. And maybe it was the airplane, maybe it was the sunset, maybe it was cool, calm, and collected Ian as an instructor with his really cool accent or something. I don't know, maybe it was all of those things, but it was the ride of my life and it wasn't scary at all. And it really made me fall in love with aviation all over again.
Charlie, how was it?
That was the craziest flight of my life.
And so my takeaway that's applicable to you watching this is this. What is one small step you can take to stretch yourself just a little bit? If you're watching this video and you're like, man, I really want to do that, then like listen to that and go do it. My wife and I were talking this last weekend about this. We're like, you know what? If there's something that we've been talking about for like 6 months or more, you know, like, just, you know, it's something you don't like that's been bothering you or something you really, really want to do and just keep talking about it. If it has been 6 months or more, and it is a good thing, not like a bad thing to go do. If it's good, go do it. Like, do yourself the favor, because at this point it's no longer an impulse decision. It's been 6 months, right, that you've been thinking about this. And that desire is probably not going away because it's been 6 months. So please, please go do it. And if that next step for you is pursuing your private pilot's license, I want to let you know I have a whole video explaining how I would go do that this year. The link is down in the description. And if you'd like to get the full experience in the GB1 Gamebird that includes an awesome tour of it and the full flight, including some landing lessons, that video is on the screen, and I will see you there.